What's good, YouTube, and welcome to the house. Just got done working out for an hour, that healthy lifestyle, eating a bowl of tangerines and pineapple, and what do I see in front of me other than Fluffal support and Performapal support, two of the most loved archetypes out there, but there's really bad news for those that are going to be waiting for them. They're subscriber-only promos for V-Jump. Where's our summon sorceress? Where's our security dragon, as Scooby-Dooby-Doo might say? Subterra Guru, where are you? It's pretty crazy out here on how long we wait for promos like this. Maybe it'll give them an excuse to finally bump Patchwork to us. Who knows? It's a really good scale. Scale 8. It's called Fluffal Angel / Vertimal Angel. A level 2 Light Fairy Pendulum effect monster. Attack 600 and defense 1200. Its Pendulum effect, which you can only use once per turn. You can target a Fluffal or Edge-It monster in your graveyard and special summon it. You also cannot special summon monsters from your extra deck for the rest of the turn, except fusion monsters. This gives you somewhat of an extender, especially if you were able to go through and get Fluffals that you want for fusion materials into the grave, and perhaps allow you to OTK going second. Extenders are always nice, but we have a lot of Reborn-like cards also in the current meta, so that restriction is somewhat of a heavy price as it becomes a 1-for-1 once in scale. Its second effect reads, you can only use this the name of this monster's effect once per turn. You can tribute this card, so it has to be on the field. Then target one Fright for fusion monster in your graveyard, discard a card, and if you do, special summon that target. So it's kind of even a worse Reborn-like effect, but at least it goes for fusion monsters when it's using this effect, which will get you eventual extenders. At least they go into the main monster zone, but you know, you're probably not Pendulum summoning this back unless you've made some crazy Pendulum Fright for deck. Tell me actually if that is plausible, if that exists down in the comment section below with the introduction of this card. But what I actually really like out of this release is Performapal Claybreaker. I don't think he's going to be meta breaking, but he's a level 6 Earth Warrior effect monster, attack 2000, defense 1000. You can only use this card's first and second effects once per turn each. Daring damage calculation. When this tribute summon card battles an opponent's monster, you can activate this effect. That opponent's monster loses 500 attack for each face-up Pendulum monster in your extra deck. So it's kind of that Performapal battle trick that we've had going on, where you're doing battle tricks and losing attack, gaining attack. That's why I really like it. It just fits in the theme very, very well. Then if this card was in the graveyard, when you pendulum summon 2 or more monsters at the same time, you can add this card from your graveyard to your hand. So you can't include it in that pendulum summon, but you will be able to tribute summon if you didn't normal summon already. But advantage wise, it's not gonna help you out too much getting that extra card. It's not a scale or anything to help you afterwards if you're popping scales and need a scale later. But what is just cool about it is that it fits in the archetype pretty perfectly, and it's not super overpowering. Again, no clue when we'll get this. The Fluffal monster a bit more exciting, being able to perhaps get you, if you were to pendulum summon it back out, 2 special summons in the turn. If you were able to use it from the scale and then like lose it out of the scale, or like maybe pendulum summon one out afterwards. I just don't know that these will be very impactful. But again, I'm not the resident Fluffal expert like DZ. Let me know in the comment section down below if there's going to be some kind of Pendulum deck that will have a lot of fun with that. And what do you think of this one? Do you like it as much as me? And it seems that ad blocker now works on Yu-Gi-Oh! Org, so I'm going to have to undo my ad blocker for their website, because used to the ads would just be there anyways, which that's interesting. Like the top bumper ad's actually still there. So I'll go ahead and fix that too. Always support people that you can if they're not too intrusive with their advertisements, boys.